Hey everyone, it's Ryan from No Credentials Required to talk to you about one of our newest partners at BellyUpSports, SeatGeek. Yeah, live sports is great on television, but the feeling of being at the arena is a priceless experience. That's why our friends at SeatGeek are there to help you find the best tickets at the best prices. Not only can you get tickets to sporting events, but you can also get tickets to concerts, comedy shows, musicals, and more. Search for your desired event now at SeatGeek.com, enter promo code BellyUpSports at checkout, and you save $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek. Life's an event. We have the tickets.
The Premier League, getting relegated down will be Sheffield United at 20th place, 19th place Burnley, and 18th place Luton Town. So I believe these were the three teams that got promoted this year. So all of them were getting sent back down to the championship. Very excited to see the teams that are getting promoted into the Premier League next year. So we'll talk about that when we preview the leagues next year. But teams of note, Everton at 15th place, Fulham at 13th place. The reason why I say Fulham is just because a lot of eyes are on Anthony Robinson. A lot of people felt that he was the best left back this season. So we'll see how he, what comes from that. There is some potential that he could be getting a move somewhere. So we'll see what happens with Anthony Robinson, which I will be very much excited for him. West Ham United finishing at 9th place. And yeah. Wait, what? Wait, this doesn't make any sense. Okay, this makes no sense at all. Hold on one second. All right, I gotta Google something because this doesn't seem right. Um, ESPN sent me something different. Oh, okay. All right. All right. That was confusing as hell, but now I figured it out. So, going to the Europa Conference League is Chelsea, who's sitting in 6th place. And a lot of people are probably confused by that. But the reason why Chelsea is going to the Europa Conference League is because Manchester United, for winning the FA Cup, is going to the Europa League, which means that Chelsea is getting bumped down to the Europa Conference League, which is the other thing that so that's what's happening. And then so Chelsea, even though they're in 6th place, will be going to the Europa Conference League, and 8th place Manchester United is going to the Europa League, along with 5th place Tottenham Hotspur. So that's a very unique chain of events. But all right, Champions League. In 4th place, we have Aston Villa, who will be making. I'm sure a lot of fans are very much excited to see Aston Villa in the Champions League, especially when they were in the Conference League this past season. So they skip Europa League and going right to Champions League. 3rd place is Liverpool. Obviously Arne Slot, it's been official that he is going to be the manager of Liverpool, taking over for Jurgen Klopp. The scenes were amazing for Jurgen Klopp's farewell. Not a dry eye aside in my if I had to say so. But yeah, so Liverpool, 3rd place. 2nd place Arsenal. I have to say this, man. Like, there's so much potential with Arsenal. I think that this team's going to be very exciting to watch. Obviously, the thing that went back down to it is just that Aston Villa game, I think, to me was really what ruined it for them. I feel like if they were able to get a result from that Not a result. I think if they were able to win the Aston Villa game, I think that would have this whole race would have been a whole lot different. Because once again, Arsenal. The thing was, Arsenal had to handle what they needed to handle. It's kind of tough to try to depend on other teams to make things work for you. Both Tottenham and West Ham United just it's tough to go against Man City. It's just tough in general, and if when it comes down to it, you can't let things. You have to get it done yourself, especially when you're going up against a team like Manchester City. Like the one mistake could cost you, and that's literally what it was that happened. And Manchester City is now champions once again. Um, and that's what it is, man. That's really what it is. But I think that there's a lot to be excited for if you're an Arsenal fan. Like I said, they're just one thing missing. They're just missing one thing, and obviously to me is that it's a striker. Um, I think we'll see what happens, man. Manchester City is also going to be a team to keep an eye on because what's their next big move? Who leaves Manchester City? Who they plan on moving on from and who they plan on bringing in to make this team even scarier under the regime of Pep Guardiola. So, Manchester City, once again, they've just been a force since taking over.